Sit down.
Oh, good evening.
Evening.
Oh, somebody doesn't look happy. Or is it just the weather that's?
No, I'm just filling up your bottle. That's about it. So there you go. Looks like American thingy-majig. So there you go.
Yeah, it's good stuff like Rumble.
Huh?
Keep
What is it?
It's just a hydration drink.
Huh? So what is it?
Hydration. It's been quite warm here today. Typical Scottish weather. You get a couple of days of rain, and then all of a sudden you get that big orange faker in the sky.
Nice, lovely. Feels like you're on holiday, but not holiday. You know, Costerdale, Scotland or Costerdale, England. You know, whatever.
It's just been too warm today, man. I don't like the heat. The heat doesn't agree with me.
Hello.
So
Well, good evening. Welcome to another Darklycan81 live chat. Yeah, with the hosts. To your left, to your right, I ain't got a clue. I'm still not the same. And me?
The host with the most, is it you would say?
Hosties with the mosties. And maybe just the odds and sods, whatever comes behind you and whatever fit.
Yeah, I need to really kind of calm down on the buy-in. Like,
Bit of everything now. So, you know, it's an homage to one of our friends in America in Charlotte, North Carolina, where Shabby is. There's a wrestling big convention on this weekend. There's my mascot, the World Toy. You got figures up there. You've got Spider-Man there, and the curtain there. And there you go.
Just like me, I've got bits and bobs lying everywhere. The new.
Yeah.
Try to sort all this stuff out, man. It's actually doing my nut in the day. Not the best out of day when you've got like 24 degree heat.
But we carry on, we keep on with it, and that's it, don't we?
Oh, we do. It's always nice when you kind of go and you look into your totes, and it's like, oh, I forgot I had that.
I'll be about the same tonight, so there you go.
It's always the same. You're looking for a specific one item, and then you end up fighting items that it's like,
gosh,
where did I get the info? Or you can't find the item, and as we know, we're all like that. It's like somebody will mention something. It's like, I know I've got one, but where have I got it?
Yeah.
What box is it in?
Well, I'm missing two biggish items, which are quite big, and two big, like, banana boxes full of toys, and I can't find them anywhere, and it's like, I'm now getting to the stage where I'm going to find something else and say, sorry, I'll leave them. Just when you come across them, I'll come across them.
It's the saying goes, it's Sod's Law, is like, you'll gear up looking for whatever you're looking for, and no doubt about it, in two or 3 days' time, you'll come across them. It's like I was looking for those but ugly aliens, and I must have went through all the boxes, couldn't fucking find it. The box was actually staring me right in the bloody pus.
Great.
That box was right at the bottom. I moved that stack about 4 or 5 times because it's all the comics that's on that stack. Didn't realize.
We never on the bottom one.
Didn't realize they were in the bottom one. I was just like, "What's in this?"
Great.
So, how's your week been this week?
Warm, going round in circles every day, trying to find these 4 items. Still can't find them. I'm working on 2 secret projects and getting ready for Toy Fest.
Nice.
other than that, dude, just don't know how I'm coming or going or whatever.
I've been working, and then now that I'm off until Monday, I'm just going to enjoy the nice weather. Because as you know, up here, it changes hourly. 1 minute it could be sunshine, next minute it's raining, then it's sunshine, then it's raining.
Yeah.
If we take it,
Well, then the next 2 months, I'm like mega busy with like toy fairs. I've got a wedding to go to, a couple of toy fairs, a few things on, a few bits and pieces, and I'm like, help. But you know, we'll get through it and everything else, and it's one of the things, ain't it?
I'm looking forward to tomorrow because I'm going to me and my second younger brother, when it's a couple of years younger than me, we're gonna have a brother's day out tomorrow. It's not often that we can get one kind of thing, but he's off this weekend, I'm off this weekend, so we're going to catch up and go to some charity shops, go to some toy shops, go and have a bite to eat.
I haven't been on a toy hunt or a charity shop hunt or nothing for ages, Baz. I don't know what one feels like.
You mentioned that because I found a couple of nice pieces last weekend, kind of thing, and I was like,
Right.
one item I did ding it. It's like I didn't know what it was, and I had to ask a fellow companion to say, "What the hell is this figure?"
What a Padawan? You Padawan?
Or he would.
Padawan learner.
That Padawan wants it. He's not getting it. Keeps talking about those. He keeps asking about that Batman. It's like, how old's that Batman, Dave? How old's that Batman Dave's got?
Well, he's 35 years old, Baz.
It's like you're getting all the questions now, Dave. It's like you'll see like a Star Wars figure or like the vintage He-Man figures that I've got, and it's like, how old are they?
Older than you, younger than me. That's all you need to say. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Where Baz is disappearing on the scene.
He's always asking the questions, eh?
That's the whole idea. You know?
I've got the fan outside the door, and I'm not want to interfere with the mic, so I'll just shut the door a wee bit, see if it'll just try.
Weirdly enough, Baz, I bought a little fan that I've seen on like Facebook, and there must be 2 different versions, but they don't tell you on Facebook. You know, this one is supposed to be turning lights, all sorts of stuff, and this one just, it does its job, but it doesn't turn, doesn't do anything. It's, you know what I mean? It's a bit, I wish they'd give me the option. It's like, this is the swing of the whistles, this is the bog standard, and it's like, you know. But it's a lightweight, it's a medium fan, so there you go.
Oh, I'm getting all the questions of the day off from the new A. It's like, how long have you been collecting for? When did you buy this? How long have you had this? Kind of thing, eh? How old is that one? Oh, I've got that one. I've got a smaller version of that one, kind of thing. He was asking, he was talking about the gremlin up there. I says, no, the gremlin. And he's like, how you get that? And I say, oh, I says, your papa, we got us that when I was about 6 or 7.
But you're right. One of these days, Baz, you and Roddy needs to do a live stream. I don't care. He'll probably steal the show.
I might have him soon. Like, I might try and do one with him at some point. See if
crazy. Many people in that chat tonight, Baz. I know there's like 1 million people watching us tonight, but there you go.
We've got Gerard,
Mr. G.
We have the Emperor joining us this evening, Padres Palpatine. We have our good friend from Blackpool.
Never heard of him.
We have Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
I know Ronaldo's not been well recently. He's been in and out of hospital, so I'm hoping Ronaldo's good.
Get well soon, dude.
Oh,
Mr.
Lax joined us from the mothership.
I said hello to Lack earlier on another live stream, I think.
We have General Gap. Aye, so it's been a busy week at work. It's kind of glad when Tuesday night come like just. I'm having a long weekend.
And there you go.
I'm having a long weekend this week. Like it's like dealing with that. Just because we had Prime Day and all that, and all the Prime stuff's all coming back in. It's just like no.
What, Prime Day, Baz, Prime. That Prime Day or the other Prime Day?
Oh, the fucking other Prime Day. I think it's a waste of. This is what I didn't get right. Americans have the Prime Day, right? The deals that they get are like out of this world, like 75% off, 50% off. That the Prime Day Amazon does is absolutely garbage. Here,
Crazy.
Like majority, it's
like anyway.
And like for us, collectible wise, you might get the odd thing, but not as it's the same when Black Friday comes, and the American Amazon seem to do it an awesome.
Yeah, $100 item down to $20. It's like.
Oh, I just wanted to put that on. Ronaldo says he's just waiting to go home from hospital.
All the best, dude.
I know he's not been well recently, so I'm hoping he's good. I know what it's like, man. A few years back, I was in and out if I'm in hospital with things in. It's I know it's the best place for you, but you just want to get home and sleep in your own bed, basically.
I don't know. At least you get waited on, your food comes to your doorstep, and I don't know about that, but
that's the good thing about it is like you get from and looked after, well looked after.
You just like lay in bed. It's like, can you just open the window there? The sun comes later, like sunbed.
Oh, we have the leader of the monkey army. Bob is lying on the sofa. He is naked, and I just saw him scratch his. Salacious. I think every grown man does that.
Great. I did enjoy his live stream earlier not the 5-hour one, but yes, I did say that.
I know. I was like, I come in at the beginning, said hi, watched for a bit while I was sorting stuff out, and then I had to go with Dad and do something. And it was like 4 o'clock. I just went back onto YouTube, and it's like, Jesus Christ, he's still live streaming, man. You must have been absolutely knackered.
I think what it was, he was building something. Then all the Americans was waking up. I know John went to a toy shop and showed the toy shop round and a few bits like that. So
I caught that before he finished. Like some of that.
I did send him a couple of questions again on Instagram. So when he gets a chance, please help.
Well, my dad did know long back for Inverness. They went up to Inverness for the week, and they went up to a place. I'm sure it's Crydoolan or Droolan. Something. Don't hang it. It's a weird pronunciation, but they went into a big, massive toy shop there, and they couldn't get the wee one out yet. It was a bad mistake, but they just wanted to go in and see. Dad was kind of curious on certain items that I've got. He was just kind of like curious as like, what can I see there, and what have I got, kind of thing. But then everyone's like, but Uncle Bazzy's got that helmet. Uncle Bazzy's got this. Uncle Bazzy's got that. And that's just the price. And he's like, come back. And he's like, you better know. You didn't pay the price. Like, no. I says, that's a toy shop. I says, they're kind of, they don't like completely bump their prices up, but they put maybe an extra 10 or 20 quid on top of what the value it should be.
Yeah.
I says, if you're talking about the loose stuff, I says, it all depends on the condition and if it's got accessories and
sometimes it scares you. Like sometimes even if like the few bits behind, it's like how much does it add up to? It's like don't ask. But anyway, collectors don't think about the money side. We just do it for keep us going, and that's it.
I don't know if this is for you, Dave, but Mr. Dave already responded to you on Instagram.
Thank you. I did send another one after that, but I need to double check again because Instagram don't give me notifications sometimes for messages, which is weird.
I've noticed that when you do posts and all that, you didn't. Sometimes you get like notifications say they've liked it or they've sent a comment, but majority of the time you've got to go into Instagram and it's like, oh, I've got like 6 or 7 from notifications for it. It's weird.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's it.
Hey, Grant.
Mr. G.
So, I'm going to show off some bits and pieces, Dave. It's not a lot this week, but I did.
Do you want to go first since you caught up with the chat, or do you want to go?
I don't have a lot anyway, so I don't really have a lot of stuff.
Don't forget to make yourself big. Ugh, too scary.
Right. So on
Don't
Friday,
forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
On Friday, I went to the charity shop and found a Wumpa.
He's pretty whitey white, isn't
He has got a little bit discolouring.
he? He got arms, yeah.
It's just the lighting in the hair, but I found him in a bag with I think is it Bespin Leia?
Yeah.
Then there is a look in that one bag as well. I think I've already got that figure, but this one looks in better condition than the one that I've got.
Never say that on live stream with somebody listening.
And then I found the pod race. I think that's the Anakin for the pod racer set that you had. Jesus. And then there was a little R2D2 in there.
Yeah.
And then a Clone Troopers skirt thing.
Customizing coming soon.
And then I also found this guy as well. Thanks to Dave that I found out it's actually a Chuck Norris figure.
Could be a Honda.
Well, when I was trying to find it myself, Dave, that's what was coming up was E-Honda.
Yeah.
And then just, I don't know why I picked these up, but I picked up a pack of Digimon cards that was only 50p at game. And then I picked up a booster pack for game as well that was reduced from 20 quid down to 2 quid. And then I picked that one up as well. That I might just get to Riley. And then I picked up Crazy Eyes Cassandran.
Sure.
Man, look at those eyes, man. I think he must have been on drugs or something.
Whole idea.
And then I also found Cad Bane as well.
Nice.
And I found a new Marvel figure as well.
Custom number 3.
No, this is not getting customed. This is staying the way it is. The good thing about it, the lights still work, batteries are still good.
He might fall off and break a leg, you never know.
I'll put him up there because. And then this arrived today from Toys for a Pound.
Crazy.
To be honest with you, I don't know why I picked it up. I seen it for the price it was, and I know how much these ones are actually on eBay.
Is it somebody sent you a t-shirt or a jumper a couple of weeks ago?
Occasionally I do pick up the Dragon Ball stuff, but I don't really pick up like statues, It's mostly figures, But for the price of that, Dave, I couldn't say no yet, man.
Yeah.
I was actually having a look to see if I actually told you how big this is, but I'll need to try
Not
it.
really about, just about the size of the smaller in the box. I'd say they take the borders off and there you go.
Well, I believe it comes in 3 pieces, eh? So you've got the torso, you've got the legs, and then the head.
Arms and head, yeah.
So, and then I'll just I will show off a new custom that I did. So I ended up doing this last week. I've still got a couple of bits to finish off on them, kind of thing, but I'm really getting into this new.
Crazy.
It kind of goes nicely with Commander Harley.
Yes. You just need quite a few more from now, Baz. You need 5 or 6 more.
Well, I am going to. I do have a. I can't remember what the name of the stormtrooper is. The trooper. I do have a Imperial Death Trooper that's missing a head. So that is the next. That is the next project. I'm sure I do have the head somewhere. I just don't know where the head is. But
Sorted.
I did them in. I found this guy and I was like, kind of what? Even though it's just a basic, not really articulation, I'm going to mess about with this one as well.
Good luck.
Just recently, I've just really got back into it, Dave. It's like it's kind of keeping my.
I can see Harley Quinn next to Castle Grayskull as well.
Oh, didn't tempt me.
Well, it's now your Castle Grayskull just on your picture with Harley Quinn next to it, I think.
I did. It is actually up there. No, but didn't because if I could get an Evil Lynn body, I probably could do or even a Teela or a Shira, and pick another one of them up quite cheaply. I could probably do something like that, like.
Oh.
Hey, cool.
Cool.
Also have a.
Con.
Now I really got back into the customizing again, Dave.
Yeah, all I do.
I gotta put you on the big screen.
Thanks.
Oh, we'll also have a Duffman as well.
Mystery box number 1. Shout out to Shabby's mystery boxes. We came on last night. Good episode. Thank you very much. We have a number 22 Bot Funko turtle figure.
No.
We have a Black Adam Dr. Fate. We have an original Tomb Raider card game, collector's card game, sealed and unopened.
I believe the remake of the Tomb Raider games. I don't know. Is it not just normal?
Not 1, but 2 different types of ooze. Like the chef, oozes are all.
Like those canisters. I kind of wish they were a little smaller, so they're.
Ooze. You have 2 dumpsters. One orange dinosaur. A robot with blue arms. Not 1 grizzly teddy bear. Switch. Not 2 grizzly teddy bears. Switch. 2 grizzly teddy bears.
I find they were
Another orange robot.
the things you just showed, I think they're treetop friends or something. It's a,
Right.
I think it's a YouTube like mini series or something. It's not a show. It's not a show for kids anyway.
A wacky dude with a good mask. And a guy with a walking stick. Oh, what grey, green.
It's a big ass fucking Lego fig.
There's mystery box number 1. Mystery box number 2. Shout out to Shabby's live streams.
I have a lot of lady caves.
We have
caves.
a shark dude on the stand. Shark dude.
Really, those robots, like I've got a couple of those.
What, shark dude on the stand?
I don't have the shark dude, but I have Buzzsaw.
Sweet. We have one of my favourite combiners from Transformers.
That's probably one of the weirdest combiners I think you ever see. Like,
It's lovely.
Long arm, and I think it was.
He does the shake, does the shake, do the shake, do the shake, 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 do the boogie walk. We have the werewolf carded.
Nice.
We have another blue box. We have me when I'm a bit older. Hey, when my brain is. The funkiest funky Batman figure you've ever seen in your life.
Batman.
A black man with his cape hanging out. Blush. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. A number 2 spaceship from Lightyear. A tailspin balloon figure card. A army figure.
Okay, so that's figures. What that's Marcus's son. I can't remember what his name is. Is it Jace?
Shout out to Lacey's Wrong when he's on his Sunday night Lego streams, Lego dinosaurs. A Michelangelo turtle spinner. Last but not least, the blue beetle, the red figure, which is quite cool.
No, he's a cool man. He's a cool figure, like, for what they are. That line is actually quite good. Especially,
and then you've got a couple of the He-Man Masters Universe book, little comics.
Nice.
And just for the old UK people, a Ladybird Transformers book with a Ladybird sticker on.
I was going to say you didn't see them very often, especially the Transformers and the masks and the Thundercat ones and the Bravestar ones.
And then you got a weird plastic tub with all sorts of weird stuff in. From little robot dude, glow in the dark dude with sunglasses. Hello, dude. Hello.
That's Invisible Man.
You got a Pirate to the Caribbean. Pirate to the Caribbean. Everyone's favourite Father Christmas, if we can talk about Christmas, because we're closer to this one than last one. Orat.
Mentor.
Keanu Reeves in a little figure. A bug with a little figure. And Baz is an action figure.
Oh, that's the Cyberpunk figures, man. That's the Cyberpunk, like, mini things.
And Lex Luthor as a minifigure. I'd like to say the person on the left and on the right, which is a small screen, thank you very much for my present.
You're welcome.
Switch. Woohoo! Other than that, I haven't had that much in except for plastic stickers and that's about it. I did find a box of lollipops there. Does that count?
Oh, if I had the lollipops in front of me, they would have been gone by now.
Lollipops.
Very
So
nice.
there you go, Mr. Basilton. Just a couple of jolly holes from a certain Basil Brush in a chat somewhere.
I was going to say something and I just went right in my fucking head.
Baz has gone blank. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video around with your friends, and don't forget 90% we're here every Thursday talking about the plastic crack and everything else goes along.
Connor was saying he misses those Ladybirds books. As I say, you didn't really see them that often. It's just when you find them, you pick them up. It's just unfortunately I had a double of that one.
Which are new with the Ladybirds like UK. I think America was trend matched with something, so it was quite unique. So there you go.
I don't know if I've still got these ones here.
Baz has lost his mind. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
I must have moved on. I thought they were still in that pile of junk.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got piles and piles of it, ain't we?
Sorry?
We got piles of it all the time.
No, as I say, I've been moving things about and trying to find stuff, so probably put them back in the box that they belong in.
Well, at the moment, Baz, I feel a bit weird because normally this time August comes, I'm normally planning to go to like America, to Los Angeles, to a convention. And it's the first time in 17 years I've not been. I'm not going.
Oh, nice.
Which is weird.
Because it would have been about 2 years for you done your last.
Yeah. It's about 3 weeks away, and it's like, it's weird, which first time I'm not going, first one I've not been to as well. I've been to all the rest, but it's the first time I'm not going. It just feels a bit, not weird, but different. But all the things have come up and a few of the bits and like that, and I don't really collect the toy line, so I didn't enjoy it the last time I went, but there you go. It's just an biannual like Power Ranger convention in Los Angeles, Pasadena, so that's it.
Probably a solid question, but you've probably not seen it yet. But have you seen the new Daredevil movie? Deadpool movie, and Wolverine yet?
Daredevil. The Daredevil trailer looks pretty decent with the Punisher in the bits and pieces. You catch that one. Deadpool? No, dude, not yet. I need to be in the right... At the moment, Baz, I've had something on that's taken up a load of my time, money, effort, and everything else. So it's very hard to do anything else and bits. So
showed off in the San Diego Comic Con thing as well, man. There was a lot of good announcements and
yeah,
that.
beautiful and really good announcements and really good stuff. I know Geek Strong's just done a.
I know Vern posted. I'm sure it's called. Is it Jiu-Jitsu? I thought it was a turtle figure, but it's like they're translucent. I think they're called Jiu-Jitsu or something. I thought they were actually making proper action figures of those Jiu-Jitsu figures that you've got.
I can't even reach one. I was a cherry one. I've only just took them beyond there recently.
The Jiu-Jitsu, I can't remember what the proper name of the toy line, but the figures look cool, like.
Yeah, they're actually called Jiu-Jitsu, glow in the darks and all sorts of stuff. Stretchy arms, stuff like the werewolf I showed you off earlier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's I don't think it's these are actually proper action figures. But there was a lot of good stuff showed off in that.
Yeah.
That I've seen. And
to be honest, Baz, the only thing I'm like tempted on, but don't know yet, is yes, they've redone the Ghostbusters, but then some of the two aliens that really look really good. So the problem is, will we get them in normal shops over here? Probably not. Will they go to specialty shops? Yes. And will we be overpriced? Yes. You know.
That's just like the Street Sharks, man. They're on Amazon. Man, Amazon's got them. UK Amazon's got them on, but they're wanting like 90 quid for them. But it's not. It's a third party seller that's on Amazon that's got them in. I did miss shooting them, not last week, but the week before, because Amazon did have them in for 30 quid. But at the time wages went into the bank, they were gone. They were sold.
Yeah.
But some of the stuff that they showed off, especially for the 30 years of the Street Shark toy line, man, it kind of like, I need to get into this. I need to buy some of those figures. But it's, as you say, it's try to get them over here.
Yeah.
Will they actually come into like Smiths and all that, or is it just going to be a Mattel? As I say, I was quite surprised that I seen them on Amazon kind of thing, because I thought it was a Mattel like special, like kind of they did the creation thing for He-Man. I thought it was something like that.
Yeah, unbelievable.
It's the same with the biker mice and Mars, man. I would love to get a couple of those, but let's try to get them over here.
Yeah.
You can get
I know one company, one Toy Master's got a short supply of them in over UK, but we don't have many Toy Masters left in the UK.
Well,
you know, there's a couple of independent people who's got them in, like Toy Master, but you know.
You can get a new biker mice over here, but they're getting sold on Amazon at the minute, but it's all third party sellers and they're just wanting way too much for them, man.
Stupid prices again.
It's the same with the Mad Balls. Amazon's got the Mad Ball figures on. They want 80 quid for those.
Yeah.
And that's Amazon US. So Amazon's got them in and Amazon's for sending them out, but it's got on when you look at the description, it's got Amazon US sold and then dispatched by Amazon US.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind having a couple of those figures, but and they ain't paying 90 odd quid for them, man.
Yeah. It's almost like you want a big toy fair convention to come on, and then hopefully they're going to be there for like 60, 70 quid or something. That's why sometimes you want the new stuff, you want to go to the newer fairs like the Comic Con. They might just be there, but hopefully at a decent price.
They've got the hand puppets, the goblin things. What were they called again, Dave? The Boglins.
Boglins, yeah.
They're now showing up in Amazon as well. They've got a couple of the Halloween, like the special edition ones that they did for Halloween. Again, they're about 40, 50 quid.
That's not too bad if it's the big ones. That's not too bad.
Oh, it's a big hand puppet ones, eh?
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff now kind of showing up in different places, and it's like, oh, damn.
I know. For me, Baz, at the moment, there's nothing new coming out that's dragging me to get to the shop. The only thing I did buy recently, like I showed you off a couple of weeks ago, was the new Turtles Mayhems. Just because they're on special and bits, and that's it. There's nothing dragging me to the shops. You know, it's crazy.
It's like B&M's over here, Home Bargains, that Toys for £1 that I get a lot of stuff off of them, and some of the stuff that they're getting in at the minute is like, whoa.
Yeah.
They're getting stuff in that I've never seen before or never even heard of. Kind of, it's like, oh, where did these come from? When did these get?
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then we have a pound shop near us in the office. It's tried one below, and the amount of collectible things that they're getting in, Dave, is unreal.
Them like, for example.
Yeah, they've got the Black Adam, they've got the Blue Beetle.
Well, weirdly enough, Baz, they never went into like Smith's itself, which I'm surprised.
And they've also had the Aquaman 2 figures in as well. The small Spin Masters ones, and then the ones with the gimmicks. And they're also now selling Super 7 Transformers and Power Rangers in there as well.
They must have the UK license then, the distribution.
I still think with some of the stuff that I've seen in B&M's over the last few months, kind of thing, it has to deal with what happened with the pandemic, with all these containers coming out with stuff in it, and then small businesses gone out of business due to the pandemic, and the stuff's just sitting there. So they must be auctioning off the containers, and B&M's and Home Bargains must be buying. It's the only thing I can think of, because I know a lot of folk don't like the Super 7 stuff, but to me, it's like Super 7 is always like a specialised shop or an online purchase. You don't really go into like B&M's or even the pound shop and find stuff like that. Even
even back in the day, Baz, I think Toys R Us back in the day only had the first series of Spawning. The rest of them never went into the shop. The 2018 never went into Toys R Us's or shops. They only went into the imported specialist shops. And even the 2018, we had 6 exclusives in the UK, and none of them went to Toys R Us. It was only Heroes, certain shops.
Shirts are going up for pre-order on the whole. I did see that. I'm kind of.
The whole Sherlock's quite a. It almost reminds me of In Demand Toys and ID Collectibles. Is that one? So that's the thing you first look at if you can't find it.
No, because that site always seems to come up on my Instagram feed. Kind of thing. I have went onto the website to have a wee look to see what they've got, and they have got a lot of good stuff in there. I mean, they did the He-Man Turtle figures on there as well. It's like the shops that you kind of miss is like Woolworths. Woolworths was good for other stuff. It's the same way like Pound Stretchers in the UK for American guys.
Yeah, the old one.
Like Pound Stretchers back in the day, man, they got everything in.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they done a lot of like good deals, because you can technically buy 2 figures. The way they would package, like,
you buy one get one free.
No, not really. They would, like, for example, they would package them like this.
Yeah.
They just come in. It would just be a plastic, no tape, but you're basically getting 2 figures for the price of one. So if you wanted to, if they had the full line, because I know they did the turtle figures, the new mutation, and you were basically getting 2 figures for like £2, so you could basically pick up the whole line for probably under a tenner if you're just going for the action figures. And also did that with the Warriors of Virtue as well. Sold them like that. It was just like a plastic strap and it was around them.
Yeah. Well, talking about old toy shops, Baz, I remember BT's. They used to have a toy department and really good. WH Smith used to be really good for toys.
Oh, back in the day, they were good for toys.
Yeah. I can remember getting G.I. Joe, Action Force, everything from, the toy shop.
They were a bit like Woolies, man. They had like their discount bins as well. And
yeah. Remember Index?
Mm-hmm.
That's... And, it used to be like the big toy masters up and down the country, like quite a few.
There used to be another UK filming shop as well. It was cried every woman wants. It basically sell clothes, electrical stuff, but they had a massive toy section, and they had everything in there, man. When something new come out, that was your go-to place, kind of thing. It's like I was saying to you the other week there when we were talking. It's like I remember buying the battle trolls.
Yeah.
Me and my brother, we basically had the whole line, and that's where we got them for. And I don't know what happened to them. The ones that we had, it must be moving from one place to another, or either that or mum and dad must have says, "Oh, they're no longer at them anymore. We'll just get rid of them." But as I say, I was kind of glad at Christmas time I managed to find one. It's just nice just to like have that nostalgia.
Yeah.
Having something that you had as a kid back in your collection again. I don't know that. Man, I've always wanted one of these back in the collection, so I mind having the whole set of them, man. Even had the
I remember picking up a couple on the Terminator one. Yeah.
Even had like the weird dinosaurs that had the same kind of hair. These guys did from
Matthew.
We also had a toy shop over here, cried the Jolly Green Giant, up here. It was kind of sung similar to Toys R Us, and that that had a massive like Star Wars, Turtles, He-Man, you name it, they had it. But they went out of business in the early 2000s. But man, that was a good. And they always had like they kind of went with the Woolworths kind of thing. Is that they would have the bargain baskets.
Yeah.
It was like if we were doing it like the last, instead of having the same figure on the peg, if nobody was buying them, they just put them in there and they just basically reduced them to nothing just to get rid of them.
Yeah.
There was another, I don't know if you had them doing your way, but there was another store up here. It was called the Moore store. It basically sold, majority of the store was closed, but occasionally that shop got like proper collectible stuff in as well. So I mean, it had I wish I still had them, but I went and sold them like a twat. But they had all the Resident Evil figures for like £2. I bought a ton of them, and
Perfect on his pass. There was just outside Birmingham City Centre, still these now. I ain't been for years because he just went absolutely cack. But there used to be 3 like, it's almost like warehouses, but done for the Asian market, I should say. Like Latif and Sons, and I can't remember the other 2, but they used to get the toy section. They used to get the stuff that I never seen in the shops, and it was just rammed full of the toy aisles. Used to be like,
when one of our local towns, when we had an indoor market, years ago it used to be a big, massive Woolies, and then they moved it from there. They moved it into the actual centre itself, but that was cried the indoor market. So there was like probably, I would want to say maybe over 200 like stalls, but there's a couple of folk in there that would sell He-Man figures, they would sell the Brave Star stuff, and they were all cheap, kind of thing. And it's when you start kind of thinking back to when you were a kid and even kind of going into adult, into your teenagers, and then when you start collecting again, they still had stuff like that.
Yeah.
You just wish you bought the stuff when you seen it.
Yeah.
The majority of the time is that I was just finishing high school, going into kind of job, so you never really had the money kind of thing, and then once you start getting you'd maybe wait a couple of months and build up your money, and then you would go back. Not at gyms you'd be able to get stuff, but half the time is that you never seen them again.
Yeah. I used to like the old rag market or the old bull ring before it got knocked down, the old one. Because if you worked around certain areas, there used to be like the Asian shops selling the TV, the phones, but then they had the toy sections and the models. And I can still remember this one, they had all the Robotech stuff in, and it's...
See, back in the mid-90s, man, we had when the pound shops kind of got popular here, you could go in there and you'd be able to get G.I. Joes in there. You'd be able to get like the lanyard court figures.
Yeah.
Even still, like I remember picking up a few of the what were they cried? The Mad Ball figures at the sale or that kind of thing, and it was only like £1. So you go in with you get your back then is that my gran always gave us £5 on a Saturday. So
you always looked at your 4 figures, a bottle of pop, and
we used to go to
100 penny sweets, and that's about it, wouldn't you?
On a Saturday, we'd all go out as a family kind of thing, like me, mum, dad, and my brother. My other brother and sister weren't born at the time, so we'd go to the Saturday market on a Saturday at Falkirk, and then we'd get £5 off of that. We'd get a few pound off mum and dad, kind of thing. And then on the Sunday, we would go to the other Sunday market, and then next door to the Sunday market was the boot sale.
Yeah.
So when you think about it, back then you would have £10 back in like the mid-80s, and you felt like you were a millionaire, kind of thing, because whatever you didn't spend on the Saturday, you would spend on the Sunday, kind of thing.
Crazy.
But let's say you'd go to that pound shop. If you got £10, they used to do they've done the single cards of the crop figures, and then they've done like the packs that you get maybe 4 or 5 figures, plus maybe a couple of vehicles, kind of thing. Still for £1. You used to just go in there and buy what you could.
I can still remember our friend walked in there. We bought the original Action Force or G.I. Joe Snake Eyes.
Man, it was compared to what like pound shops are now, man. The stuff that the toys that they sell, you just have to sneeze and they disintegrate.
Yeah.
Or
I still like the bootleg and that sort of elements of the stuff. You know, some of it's like the problem with the bootlegs. I used to go to like Spain back in the day, and there used to be bootleg stuff. You know,
hey, Blue.
Used to be some good. Hey, Jay. Used to be some good bootleg Transformers or robots. The problem is, when you've only got 2 out of 3 parts, and you're missing the one part, to find the bootleg of it, it's impossible. You know.
I remember as I'm talking about that pound shop, and they'd done a lot of like knockoff.
Yeah.
Wasn't it the Transformers? What was the other one? GoBots. They done a lot of the knockoff, like GoBots kind of stuff, but they were good quality knockoffs. They weren't. They didn't like if you go into certain pound shops now or certain like discount shops, they have like their own kind of brand of stuff. These Transformers, they'll just disintegrate or snap as soon as you try to transform it. But the knockoffs that we had, that me and my brother had, I mean, they were made with die cast.
Yeah.
These were like proper
Like a
robots.
metal jet and that sort of stuff. And
Yeah, and then you could bounce them off the wall and they would still come back in one piece.
Yeah.
You kind of, I mean, me and my brother was actually talking about that last week when he was here, and it's like he always remembers going into certain shops, and he says, "I wish those shops were still here today."
Well, probably if they were, if that changed that much in the inventory, the toys has changed that much, it's unreal. It's like everyone's just searching for them retro shops, the toy shops, and everything else. Perfect honest, Baz, I just spotted this. I noticed this person on Instagram, not Salacious, another person, and there's a good shop or whatever place in Norwich, and I'm like tempted, but it's like 4.5 hours to get there.
Mm.
You can't do it. I was just going to do it in like a day, but it's no chance, and it's like it's crazy. But anyway, let's finish off with a couple of positive things. I've got 2 toy pairs coming up, like again, so everyone keeps asking the Bazatron 2000. We have Edgbaston Cricket Ground striking events on the 8th of September at Edgbaston Cricket Ground. I have a mini stall there. I'm not saying how big, how small, but it's not as big as the Star Wars, so there you go. And then possibly doing the NEC at the end of September. So I haven't put any videos out on my channel for quite a bit because I've been working on a toy room and that sort of stuff. Hopefully it should be back to normal soon. I might work on a trailer for, we're going to do one next week, Baz. I might work on a trailer for you so you can have a look at a trailer for next week.
Nice.
So there might be a toy giveaway next week as well, but because of the postage nowadays, especially in America, it's probably UK and Europe only postage, not America. But we'll see how that goes. So that's what I've got coming up in a couple of next week and the next couple of weeks. So, but no, thanks again, Baz, for letting us on and for the last hour, everyone joining us and bits.
This is it.
I'm working on, so we'll see what happens.
We're just getting the kind of house for me sorted and all that kind. I've not really got anything planned, but I'm trying to get the end of September off, kind of thing. I'm just waiting on them to see if they're going to approve it or not approve it, kind of thing. But I know we have talked previously that it'd be nice to kind of meet up in person at some point. If I can't
No, but I'll do that week. I don't care. I might come up to Scotland. I'll come up to Scotland. You come down to. Ask your daddy for me to do a house swap for a week.
If we can't do it this year, man, I'll definitely plan it for next year. I really just want this year to be over and done with all the stuff that's happened.
Yeah.
My mum and all that kind of thing. But it would be if I can get it off, it'd be nice to kind of go down and meet all you guys, kind of thing.
I'll be a ghost, guys. No one looks for me, so don't worry about it. So don't worry.
I know I've already met Sai, kind of thing, but it'd be nice to meet like some of the other guys that we know, kind of thing, like Tez and Matt and all that kind of thing. It's just nice to kind of meet up, but I know it's still about another month and a bit away, so
2 months. We're in August today, so you're looking at 37, 40, 50, 51 days, 61 days-ish. So it's not far away. You know, it's only 2 months away, so you get the way this year's going, it's time will fly.
Well, I put it in because they were saying that the last week of September was busy for holidays, so but still awaiting approval.
Yeah.
if I get it, I get it kind of thing. Yeah, it's like I wish I kind of know the news so I can kind of like arrange your way down there kind of thing.
So basically, guys, watch this space and see what happens.
As I say, if I can get down there, I'll get down there. If not, it's definitely something that's on the schedule for next year. Definitely.
We'll meet each other one day.
I mean, everybody keeps talking about the NSC, man. I would love to go down to that just to see what it's like. I mean, you hear everybody talking about it. Oh, it's amazing. There's like what 400.
It's still one of the biggest vintage toys you can get a hold of. The show. The evolution of the show has been unbelievable. The last 30 plus years I've been going to it. I'd say it started from like Pokemon. McDonald's toys was like crazy back in the day. Phone cards like showed off, and that sort of stuff back in the day. It's like I saw the new young blood bringing the vintage toys in, and a lot more vintage people are coming to it, and everything else. It's been a labour of difference and a labour of love.
As you say, I mean, it's on the bucket list to come down. I mean, I just want to. Fair enough, we have the toy fairs and that up here, Dave. But what I've seen, like videos like you've did, and what Aaron's done, and Andy and Dan and all that, it'd be nice to see what the toy fairs are like doing by the border.
Plus the different prices of it, it's be different kettle of fish prices wise.
Kind of thing. It'd just be nice just to. But you didn't have to go to the toy fair to spend money, but there might be something there that you've been looking for, and it's the only way you're going to get it.
Yeah.
As you know, there is one toy that I really want, but
is it a My Little Pony in grey?
Yeah, well, it's a big My Little Pony. That
they do big ones. So basically, you're going to come to the Stu, the brownie collector.
No, I'm going to be collecting the robot versions.
There's a robot version of the ponies. They do transform arms.
I know, because that toys for £1 got them in.
I bet you're tempted.
I'm tempted to buy them for the niece, but I might end up buying it and go, oh, that's actually quite cool. Bugger it, I'm keeping that.
Yeah. Crazy.
But as I say, we're only doing an hour at the minute, kind of thing. So I do appreciate everybody that's come on. Hope everybody has an awesome weekend when it comes. So I noticed G's asking if is it no Friday yet? I wished it was Friday.
Well, ZSR's on a Friday, so you'll be watching ZSR this time tomorrow night. So
I hope Ronaldo gets well soon as well. Hopefully he gets. Hopefully he can get out of the hospital today. But no, everybody have an awesome weekend. Hopefully you have a good chance to go out and do some toy hunting and pick some good stuff up.
No, I'm going to toy hunt in my own house and look for a box.
But as we say,
I'm going to go for different toy hunts. I'm going to look for a different box in the house. There you
go. Don't spend too much money.
Maybe, always.
And we'll catch you all hopefully next week.
Live long and prosper.
See you all.